Well, it's about time I showed you this recipe. We've got our pork mince here. Now don't forget, pork mince is really good for lots of things. Add a bit of beef mince, pork and beef mince together, and it's really nice, makes great rissoles and things like that. But in this instance, we'll just use the pork mince, mostly because somebody left the beef mince at home, and we'll add an egg. Righto, the egg gets it going. A little bit of the old salt. Now don't forget, you know, buy good salt. Gee, it's worth it. You can really taste the difference. A little bit of ground black pepper. Now you're going to say how much. I'm going to say I don't really know. Possibly half a teaspoon or something like that. It's the truth. Doesn't really matter as long as there's some in there. A little bit of curry powder. Well, there we go. Curry powder just colours things nicely, doesn't it? And here is the important ingredient, oyster sauce. For some reason, oyster sauce makes almost any sort of meat taste fantastic. So you can bet I use it a lot. Good old dollop of oyster sauce, look at that. Don't ask me how much, please. I really get annoyed when people ask me how much because I don't know. It's just chuck it in and see. I'm going to put a few crumbs in at this stage just to stiffen the mixture up. And there we go. Here's the fun part. This is the bit the kids love. Getting in and going for it. Look at that. I much prefer cooking to gardening. Having said that, I really do think cooking and making concrete are fairly closely related. Not real good with concrete. Some people say I'm not real good with cooking. Now we've got our mixture nicely mixed together. Actually smells good too. I think that's the egg and the oyster sauce working together. Okay, here we go. These are breadcrumbs, very useful things. Bung a bunch of breadcrumbs in, and these are sesame seeds. That's probably roughly 50-50 for those people who really need to know quantities. Just give that a bit of a rattle like that. Let that build up a bit of heat. It's funny, isn't it? You know, flies never land in a hot pan of oil, do they? Everywhere else, but not the hot pan of oil. Maybe they do have a brain. Okay, now, here's the trick. Take some pork, mix, put a piece of cheese in the middle of it, like that. Pat it into a ball, like so. Cover it in seeds, and there you have it. Drop that in the oil in a minute. Make another 1 or 2, I reckon, at least. Now don't let the mess worry you. After all, that's what cooking's all about, making a huge mess and then driving away and doing it somewhere else. What am I using here? Olive oil. Why am I using olive oil? Because olive oil tastes good. Here we go. Now, there's only one thing you can call this: Roothy's cheesy balls. Go. Paper will just take some of the extra oil off for us. Now you remember, when you're cooking these for your kids or wife or family or whatever, don't call them Roothy's cheesy balls, because you won't get the silence treatment. You just won't get anyone eating them. They look pretty good, don't they? You bet they do. Tomato sauce or sweet chilli, it's your choice, but a little bit of sauce goes a long way with a meatball. Especially one of these cheesy balls. Cheers. Oh, done it again. Who says I can't bait a rabbit trap? Hey Trev, you want to try one of my cheesy balls?